Okay, it's the first week in April, and we're going to take a quick look at the raspberries. So if we look down through there, through the little channel that we made there, you can see a lot of new green growth. It's a pretty overcast day, but I think you can still make it out with the light that we do have. We have a lot of, you can see that the canes from last year have a lot of growth on them, and that is fantastic. And then our new little guys down at the bottom, a lot of them are starting to really put on some leaves, and hopefully soon we'll put on some height, because I need them to get a few inches taller, so that way I can put a nice layer of compost in the front here, and then in the back I can put more mulch. You can see over here we have our vining weed that is very prevalent in this area and is the bane of my existence here, and it is really difficult to deal with here in the amongst the perennial, because these pop up and down. I can't really put any weed fabric or anything in the rows. I put the weed fabric and stuff in the back, and you can see that they still grow in. There's another one, but they grow at the perimeter of the fabric, and I can control them a bit easier. But in between the rows, there's several of them there that they just grow up, and we just have to pull them out as they come along, because that's, like I said, the difficulty with the perennial thing is you can't really do a lot for weed control that you could if it was an annual. If it was an annual, I could just pull everything out and dig those roots out and stuff. But that's the drawback of having crops that come back every year. But the benefit is that you don't have to plant them anymore. So anyway, very happy with the way they're looking. We have a lot of green growth. The new ones are looking good too. And then if we go around the corner, we'll see the same thing over here. We have more green growth. And then it's weird because some of them are like this guy that still have barely any growth at all, and the ones right next to them have a lot of growth with the last year's canes. But they're going to do what they're going to do, and that's fine. So I put this little black edging thing there to help keep the compost inside the raspberry bed and not let it slide out. And when I was doing the first weed eating of the year, notice another advantage is it keeps the grass clippings on this side instead of letting them get in there and making a mess in there. So double benefit. But anywho, we have good green growth from our last year's canes. This year's canes are popping up, and soon we'll be able to mulch or compost them. And then we needed to mulch in the back. And also, if you can see between those two canes there's one in the back on the under the overhang of the house. We need to remove those. The raspberry canes are very adventurous, very trying to always seek out a new place to live. Unfortunately, it's not always where we want them to live. So we have to pull them up, because back under the house there's no way for us to get to that easily, and we can't really pick it or take care of it. So we just need to remove it, and that'll be the process that we're going to go through as they come up. So anyway, that is the raspberries for this week. Thanks for watching.